Good morning, Dr. Asplen.
Good
Welcome
morning.
to Gulfgate.
Good morning, Ms. Magac. It's great to be back here again.
I'm so glad to see you back because we're so excited about your visit today, and we have so many great things we want to show you about our school today.
That sounds great.
We're going to go this way.
All right.
Thanks. Dr. Asplen, this morning, the first place I'm going to take you is to visit with Mrs. Gamsby. She's our behavior specialist here at Gulfgate. So she works with not only large groups of students, but also small groups of students as well, so that our students feel comfortable with one another, they know how to talk to each other in an appropriate way, and that they can feel confident about going to adults at school if they have any problems.
I see.
This group is about conflict resolution.
How do you go about bringing those particular students together in the small groups?
There's a couple of different ways we do it. We have teacher recommendations and we have parent recommendations. There could also be like Ms. Magac or Ms. Michaelacco could say, hey, I know this one kid's having a problem. Can you add him to your group? Because he may not have been in there before. So then we just add different kids that way.
see.
Your friend says that he wants to play with someone else today during recess. You think it's a small problem? Yeah.
Just go to someone else and say, can I play with you?
Exactly. You just go ask and play with somebody else. No big deal.
Really what you're doing here then when you're meeting with the students is trying to be proactive.
This is my fourth group that I've worked with, so I normally work with the kids for about 6 weeks. None of those children have had any office referrals. They have not had any notice of concerns. They're doing really, really good. They're able to talk about their problems and figure them out. They'll sometimes come and see me and be like, this happened today, and then they tell me what they did, and I'm like, great, we use those strategies.
So now we're going to go into kindergarten, and the reason why we're going there is we have at Gulfgate a 30-minute intervention block every single day of the school year. And we have used our Jumpstart funds this year to help fund that program. And what happens is during the 30-minute intervention block, an entire grade level goes to an iReady lab. Teachers hold back students who either need intervention or acceleration, and they work with these kids one-on-one or in small groups to help them either catch up to their peers or go above and beyond. It just depends on the student.
I
The word
see.
is rat. You say it. Rat. Rat. I started it the same way.
And what I'm really excited about is the amount of thousands of hours that our teachers have provided in interventions this year because of the grant. Can you say hi to Dr. Asplen?
Are you all doing well today? Yeah? You having a good day? Good, good. You know, part of our strategic plan, and goal one, strategy one, is pre-K through third grade, making sure that our students can read by third grade. We've seen a couple of kindergarten classes and intervention time working on phonics. Students did a wonderful job with their sounds.
Yes,
this
they
morning.
did. They focus on that a lot in the kindergarten classes, and they have fun doing it, and that's part
Yeah,
of
they
it
do
too.
seem to enjoy that.
They do.
So those students who were in iReady, those were the students who make up the rest of that class.
Correct.
Where the teacher pulled those 4 students, 3 or 4 students aside for intervention time.
It's just a lot easier to provide it in a small group when it's quiet rather than having to monitor a whole group of class while you're pulling kids in the back.
But the rest of the class is getting what they need through the...
Absolutely, yes. Right now, we're on our way to a PLC. Our third grade team leader is Tasha Umstead. They are a very strong team here at Gulfgate, and they work collaboratively every week to talk about kids, what's working, what's not working, and they plan their interventions. What do we need to do as a group to move all of the third grade kids forward? It's not just my class, it's the whole third
I want
grade.
to go through the reports and help my team understand how to go through their class scores versus our school versus the district. And this is just your class, so again, there's no student names, but you can see across the test average score where your class placed.
What I really appreciate about this, in particular, is that it also gives the depth of knowledge questions, like the level, right? So you can notice that, like, if your students are red, is it like a level 2, a level 1? How in depth does it go?
And you'd be able to see how you did across not just your school, but the district. So if we weren't the only ones low in that standard, so obviously, is there not enough resource out there, or types of questions where they're not being exposed to it, or is this something that we really have to supplement in order to fulfill it?
Well, Ms. Magac, it was good to see you again, and I thank you for the visit today. It was fantastic, and I will see you soon.